Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Soldier Field. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go. Steady.
Here's a run with Ingram. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Back to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
A tough spot here. Third and long. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Packers.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Come on.
Now Ingram. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down, Packers.
They'll run. It's Ingram. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Bears.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
46-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On third down, Penix, and that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Ingram. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It is a big-time play for the Packers. It's a gain of 43 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 70.
Now faking the give. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Packers.
12. First down, Green Bay.
Get it.
On the ground, it's Ingram. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 14, Bears nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Penix to the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
10 yards.
It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Into the secondary at the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go! Panthers.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ready? Set. 19, Tiger. Now, take go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready? Viking 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Get up.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
They look to run with Jones. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's now 3rd and
Now the
less
offensive
than a
coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! Touchdown, Bears.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
That's good.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
To number 17, Jalen Waddle. Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Handoff here, up the middle. He is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Ready. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's complete on the tight end screen. Now, inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and, Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Bears.
A big-time play for the Bears. 32 yards.
43-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Third down, 3 to go.
Come on. Motion. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his man. It's Pickens. That is catch number 60 for the season.
It's a gain of 18.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
60 Eagles. Check out.
They run straight.
Finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here we go, Shaq. 19 Tiger. Ready?
On second down, here's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Sack. Viking 18. Ready.
From the gun, on third down, here's Penix. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Keandre Lambert-Smith, touchdown Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my...
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
34-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready. Viking 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Ready.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go. 70, get the wolf. Ready.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jared Verse in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Open man, right side. He's got it. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
First and 10 at the
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Ready. Let's go. Pack to 60. Take off.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Finding room at the 35. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
21 yards.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
60 Eagle. Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
Will line up for the
19
two-point
Tiger.
conversion.
19 Tigers.
To throw is Penix. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Bears 19.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go.
Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
Recovered by the Bears.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
On the ground now with Jones. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
3rd and 2. And Penix along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
And the Bears.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Now Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Forced out wide, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Bears call out their field goal team. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Bears will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
They'll run on 2nd down. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
He'll go right and find his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now the lefty panics on 1st down. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hold it ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Bears.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
19.
A carry here for Wright. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. It is brought in the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Bears are going to open up the lead to 8.
Bears 29, Packers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Now, faking the give. No chance at all. He'll go down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. They'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. They'll run with Wright. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Let's go now. Go.
A run. It's Jones. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
He's tackled at the 40.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 60 vices.
From the gun, it's Penix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to number 87. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does, so I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They run it once more with Joe. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
49-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Head up. This is right. Open space to the 35. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Ready, break. Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They run again with Wright.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Back on the ground and back to Wright. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.